January 19, 2010. Dubai, the city of gold. A metropolis of towering skyscrapers, luxury hotels, and streets where nothing goes beyond the eyes of the vigilant. But behind the glamour, a deadly operation was unfolding. A precisely planned assassination that would shock the entire world. Mahmoud al-Mabhouh, a senior Hamas commander, exited his plane, completely unaware that he was being hunted by a team to end his life. But how do you kill a man in a hotel room in a foreign country without leaving a trace, and vanish before anyone even knows what happened? In this video, we uncover the chilling details of al-Mabhouh's assassination. Stay with us as we look into one of the most audacious intelligence operations in recent history. Mahmoud al-Mabhouh was no ordinary man. As a senior commander within Hamas, he had orchestrated many operations across the Middle East, earning a reputation as a key strategist. Meanwhile, operating in the shadows was Mossad, Israel's elite intelligence agency, feared and respected around the world. Over the decades, Mossad has carried out daring missions, including the capture of Adolf Eichmann, one of history's most notorious war criminals, and Operation Wrath of God, a campaign to track down those responsible for the Munich Olympics massacre, where 11 Israeli athletes were murdered. The agency is also known for intelligence gathering, counterterrorism, and secret operations that go far beyond Israel's borders. Israel viewed al-Mabhouh as a significant threat. His involvement in coordinating the smuggling of weapons into Gaza, including rockets, explosives, and small arms, often overseeing the networks that moved arms across borders. He was also responsible for planning operations, training operatives, and ensuring the logistics of Hamas activities ran smoothly across the Middle East. This made him a prime target in Mossad's sights, and his fate was soon to be sealed by them. The Dubai operation was not the first time al-Mabhouh had been targeted. The first attempt occurred in spring 1989, when a car bomb was used in an effort to kill him. Later, in late 2009, he survived a second assassination attempt, possibly involving a toxin delivered during a hotel stay in Dubai. He fell seriously ill but recovered, unaware of the attack. This earlier failure only drew more attention to the relentless persistence of the operatives and the high priority placed on killing him, setting the stage for the planned strike in January 2010. Al-Mabhouh departed from Damascus on Emirates Flight 912 at 10:05 a.m. on January 19, 2010 to Dubai on what seemed like an ordinary mission. Unknown to him, his movements had been tracked long before he arrived. He was transiting through the city on his way to China, a brief stopover that would soon turn fatal. His bodyguards were unable to secure seats on the same flight, so he traveled alone. He had booked the trip online and informed family in Gaza of the hotel he would be staying at, providing the hotel's contact number. Normally well protected, these circumstances left him more vulnerable than usual. Upon arrival in Dubai at 3:15 p.m., al-Mabhouh took a taxi to the Al Bustan Rotana Hotel and requested a room with sealed windows and no balcony, limiting entry points. He spent the next few hours outside the room, reportedly shopping, while the suspects, operating in teams, monitored his movements through hotel CCTV and other surveillance methods. His temporary lack of security, combined with the disclosure of travel details, left him exposed. Vulnerabilities that favored the assassination team later that day. As evening fell on January 19, 2010, the operatives moved into position. They had arrived in Dubai on separate flights and met in public areas such as shopping malls to coordinate all movements before heading to the hotel. Some operatives were seen entering the hotel bald and later exiting wearing wigs, while others changed clothing to blend in as tourists or hotel staff. Lookouts delayed hotel visitors in elevators and hallways, allowing the rest of the team to move freely and reach al-Mabhouh's room unnoticed. Inside the hotel, the operatives allegedly reprogrammed the electronic lock on al-Mabhouh's hotel room at the door, allowing them to enter and exit without using a key or leaving any signs of forced entry. Once inside, they executed the operation with precision. Al-Mabhouh was injected with succinylcholine, a fast-acting paralytic that immobilizes the muscles but leaves the victim conscious. He was then suffocated with a pillow, and reports indicate that electrocution to the head may also have been used. He failed to answer a call from his wife about half an hour later. By approximately 9 p.m., Al-Mabhouh was dead. Each step was executed carefully to make the death appear natural and delay suspicion. A small bottle of medicine was placed beside the body, suggesting he had died of natural causes. The murder scene was staged in a way that there was absolutely no hint of foul play. Al-Mabhouh's body was discovered on the morning of January 20th, 2010. Hotel staff found the room locked from the inside and, upon entering, discovered him lying on the bed. Initial reports in Dubai suggested he had died of medical problems. However, forensic examinations quickly raised questions. Dubai police conducted a detailed investigation, analyzing CCTV footage, hotel records, and electronic logs. The autopsy revealed that Al-Mabhouh had been injected with a paralytic agent, suffocated, and possibly electrocuted. Authorities then concluded that he had been deliberately killed. The case immediately attracted international attention. News channels around the world reported on the strange circumstances, including the use of fake passports and the suspected involvement of foreign operatives. Dubai police worked with Interpol and other international agencies to track down suspects, and the incident quickly sparked diplomatic tensions across Europe and the Middle East. As the investigation progressed, Dubai police began identifying the suspects involved in the operation. They discovered that 29 individuals had participated, 26 of whom used fake or stolen passports. These documents came from multiple countries, including the United Kingdom, Ireland, France, Germany, and Australia. Many of the passports belonged to citizens who had no knowledge their identities were being used, a tactic Mossad had employed in previous operations too. CCTV footage revealed the suspects' movements in thorough detail. Surveillance from airports, hotels, and nearby malls helped investigators reconstruct the entire operation with exactly how it had been carried out. In addition to this, Dubai police also verified electronic communications and financial transactions. Several suspects had used credit cards and prepaid accounts to buy plane tickets and pay for accommodations, linking them to multiple countries and revealing a network of support behind their operation. 2 Palestinians, Ahmad Hasnin and Anwar Shakaiber, were later arrested in Jordan and sent back to Dubai allegedly for arranging cars and helping with hotel bookings. The investigation also uncovered connections to high-level operatives and Dubai's police chief lieutenant. General Dahi Khalfan Tamim publicly stated that the evidence overwhelmingly indicated Mossad's involvement. Telephone communications, detailed planning, and the use of stolen identities all pointed to a highly professional intelligence operation. The international backlash was immediate. Governments whose passports had been misused demanded explanations, summoning Israeli diplomats to respond about the fraudulent documents. European authorities expressed outrage over the breach of sovereignty and the exploitation of their citizens' identities. This global attention brought closer examination into Mossad's operational methods more than before. By the end of the investigation, Dubai authorities had compiled detailed profiles, photographs, and travel histories of the suspects, many of whom had already left the country. The world would never forget the quiet efficiency of that night in Dubai, what happened behind the glitz and lights. Mahmoud Al-Mabhouh, a man who once operated in the shadows himself, became a victim of forces far beyond his control. His story is a reminder that in the world of spying and secret operations, nothing is ever truly hidden. So what's your take on intelligence agencies operating across borders? Heroic, necessary, or dangerously powerful? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow truth seekers, and subscribe for more journeys into the hidden operations that are shaping our world.